Okie dokie. We're live on TikTok, we're live on YouTube, and our camera's ready to go. So go ahead and get us started.
Hello, doll hunters. I'm Timoteo,
And I'm George.
and welcome to
TGLF.
Timoteo and George Live Fridays.
Yeah, Tim decided to be an incubus of viral plague. So unfortunately, that's why he's wearing a mask because we have to be this close for this live. But he's getting a lot better. But you've been ill last couple of days, and you're getting better. It sounds like you're hopefully.
I hope so. Well, I'm not coughing.
But still germs. So we are here today, anyways, on a lovely. So if we'll try to be mindful of Tim's low raspy voice, and I'll be careful not try to,
upset me so I don't have to defend myself.
No, I mean like talk over you and stuff. And I'm still gonna attack you and say stuff. We got Melissa said good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, so we are here today because we've been posting some stuff this week, all doll related. So let's start with the content. The first thing that we actually posted about this week, we had gone to the Hallmark store, one of the Hallmark stores here in town, and we were showing you guys some of the new ornaments they have this year, like the Western Barbie and Ken, the Holiday 2025, two Barbies, the white one and the black one, then the house, and then they also had the car, the Barbie in the car, the sports car driving, and then the ballerina.
They had one that was sold out we didn't see.
Which was?
It was like a Barbie in a pink dress.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We didn't get any of them. They are very expensive. So in lieu of that, I actually wanted to show some older ornaments. Well, they're not old, but last year's and the years before. These are vintage inspired ornaments. Of course, this is Midge and Skipper right here. These are previous year ornaments that Hallmark sold. And if you can see, they actually do come in their old doll boxes like they did in the 60s, which is really cool. So here, here you go, TikTok. Look at this first. Look at Skipper and Midge.
Look at her.
These were available, I believe they were $25 each, separate years. I think this one came out first and then Skipper. I can't remember, but here you go. YouTube, you guys, look, check that out.
We gave them out as gifts at our Christmas party.
Yeah, the white elephant gift exchange, and then for our main camera up here. So yeah, Tim was saying that we gave them out because we usually have a annual holiday party with our Barbie friends here in town, and we put these each respective year in our white elephant gift exchange. Yep. But they didn't have one of these this year. They didn't have any vintage inspired ornaments like this. And after doing some research, because I never really looked for these, but they've been coming out for a while. I actually did order in the mail. She's not here yet, but I did order the bubble cut version of these. So she does come in her own box. And then I ordered a Ken one, but he's not in a box. He's in his campus hero outfit. And because I didn't see any other vintage Ken ones, but shortly after that, I discovered that in 2011 or whatever year it was, they did make a Ken one like this, and a number one ponytail Barbie like this. So someone on eBay selling them as a set, but I already bought ornaments. They're gonna arrive too late for Christmas, so I think I'll save that for next year. I'll buy them next year.
That's a long way.
Not really. These ornaments have been out since like the early 2010s, so they're not selling. They're not like crazy sought out items or anything. They're not like crazy sought out items, so they're like easily purchasable through eBay at very reasonable prices. But yeah, I thought these were cute. We have these on our tree, one of our trees back here in our living room. So we have these hanging. Nice. We still have yet to film that video of Tim, and now that he's sick, we gotta wait till he's better. maybe.
You can do the voice, and I can just show it.
It'll be a little close to Christmas, but that's really fun. Yeah, the Hallmark store has tons of pop culture related ornaments, whether it's just Barbie. I also look at like they had Golden Girls, Pokemon, Jurassic Park, Nightmare Before Christmas, Lord of the Rings. What's his name? Gollum. There you go, Gollum. My precious. They had scary. And he talked and moved.
And his eyes opened and closed.
Then they also had Chucky. They had, of course, Harry Potter. They have so many things, but what sticks out to us, of course, that we go look for is the Barbie ones. But we were laughing, Tim. We didn't catch us on video, but he was like about the Western Barbie and Ken. You're like, because they were $65 $54.99 or something like that.
51.
No, they were 60.
Oh,
They were
60.
expensive, but he was like, at that point, you might as well just buy the freaking doll. Like, why are you gonna spend that much money on ornaments? Just go buy the dang doll. Is it Jorona? Jorona said hi, happy Friday. I'm not sure that's an interesting name. Jorna, Jorona or Jorona maybe.
Jordan.
Jorona, I guess if it's Spanish. But anyways, but hello, happy Friday. Yeah, these are really cool. If you don't know and you're a vintage mid-century Barbie collector fanatic, definitely consider looking for these. These are really cute, and actually the boxes, they do open. I don't want to untie it, but they actually do. The lid comes off and you can close it like the actual vintage dolls that came in these boxes. I love Skipper. And here's a Skipper. She actually is shorter than the Midge one, which is accurate.
You know,
Look at that.
Is that why the second string is there? So you could, because the actual string is stuck to her. Maybe the other one's for you to loop through and make a second ornament.
No, I think it's to keep the lid from falling off.
No, but I'm saying if you take her out of there, you could hang her and then close the box and then slip the.
Oh, you sure can. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because there's a second string right here. That's a good idea. I never thought about that. Well, I don't want to remove it either. They just rather keep it like this. But they're really cute ornaments. Like Christmas is fun. Christmas is really unique. We don't go like crazy on buying ornaments, but like every year we'll buy a few new ones. This year, like I said, I bought those Barbie ones. They're supposed to be in like today, this weekend, but I guess I'll have to show you guys next weekend. The Campus Hero and the Bubble Cut boxed one that I found really cool. And happy holidays, or happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, and happy holidays. Or if you don't celebrate holidays, hello, happy season to you. But it's the holidays. We got our Barbie Santa hats on. We actually had these last year. I think we found them at the Dollar Tree, and we were supposed to wear them to our holiday get together, but I think we forgot them or something. So we got to wear them for today's live at the very least, and maybe a video. Once Tim is better, we want to record some stuff he's been planning. But meanwhile, like I said, last weekend we were out shopping and we posted that Hallmark video. And next thing that we posted was a new doll set that Tim bought, and it's the Fashion Jeans Barbie and Ken reproduction. I know some people on our TikTok were giving us crap because of where we were shopping, but we don't have to talk about that. But anyways, but we found this at Target. It's really cool. You can buy it there. We didn't even know that it was out. There's eyelets from even my personal like information that I get and I research. I didn't even know this was created, so this is really kind of neat. Tim has right here the original one. Here, turn it around, show it. This is the Ken. Turn it around, show the dolls. This is the Ken. He does have the Barbie too. I actually bought him the set last year, and then he bought himself better versions of them. I was like, wow.
I didn't buy any other ones.
Yeah, you did. I thought you did.
I bought them out of the box, I think. No, I didn't buy them.
Anyways, but this, hold on, show it the other way. Show the Ken real quick. So this is, you see right here, because it's 1980, so they used this guy right here. And for the new one, they just modernized it and used more modern Barbie and Ken. The box, I love it. They made a 2-pack. Mm-hmm. I actually remember we were talking about that with some of these releases that they do, like let's say Peaches and Cream, how like fun and like kind of awesome it would have been if instead of releasing the separate white Barbie and the black Barbie, they just would have done a 2-pack of Peaches and Cream. So the fact that they combine Barbie and Ken into one, and it's $25. That's actually a really good price. Pretty fabulous. Oh, we got some more comments on YouTube. Becky G said, hi Becky. Happy Friday and happy holidays, guys. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Happy holidays. Oh, sorry, I was trying to, there you go, wiggle this around. And then Viv, hey Viv, we saw, I think I forgot to talk to Tim about it, but Viv wrote, happy Friday and happy Christmas, guys. Sorry you're not well, Tim.
Oh, yeah.
There was, Viv sent us pictures of her Cindy dolls.
Oh, wow.
On Instagram.
I didn't see them.
I know I forgot to show you. I was supposed to show you, but they're quite fabulous. Thank you for sharing those photos of your Cindy dolls, Viv. They're quite fabulous. There was one the sad eye one, I think you told me that I really liked a lot, and that black number that you have her in. Absolutely fabulous collection,
Wow.
Viv.
I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Well, I'm gonna show you. I forgot. It's on Instagram. On her Instagram, she messaged us.
Darn.
But we'll take. I'll just show Tim. I'm sure Tim's gonna love them. He loves Cindy dolls. But yeah. So these right here are really cool. We found them not in the regular toy aisle. They were actually in
the Christmas aisle.
The Christmas's toy section of their area, because it's separate from the regular toy aisle. Near the ornaments, like and that's where you found it. But we did go to another Target because he had a pickup. He had actually ordered stuff. We don't regularly go there, just to let you guys know, so in case anyone freak out. But we went there because he needed to pick up some stuff. He needed that sheet of snow for his Tammy diorama he's working on, and then he really wanted the rest of the Bratz dolls, which we'll get to later. But those happened to be there, and we didn't even know they were there. But I think that one we found at the store, the video that we posted, it was just thrown there because it was in the toy aisle, but it seemed out of place because there was no other.
What?
Of that one, the two set.
Oh yeah, there was three dolls there though.
Right next to each other?
Yeah, well, I mean there was 3 for sale.
But when you found this at that store, it was in that same section, or because I thought that one was just thrown there.
No, there was 2 others behind.
Oh, never mind then. I thought it. Okay, so I've been telling people not to look at the toy aisle because nobody's seen it.
Oh no, it's not in the toy aisle. It's over there where you said, but there was 3 sets
in this store.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I might be out the germs because you're touching your face and then touching my hand.
Oh, sorry.
You're supposed to. I'm not trying to get sick, Tim. Anyways, but it says here on our list. So after that, we actually. Oh, and then we ended up going through our tried and true. He's so crazy. So like getting his lozenge to shove in his mouth and touch his mouth and then touch stuff. Oh my god, clean your hands, bro. You can't be touching your mouth and touching this stuff.
Let me get my sanitizer.
Yeah, go get the hand sanitizer. Oh my, he's so crazy. Anyways, we went to Goodwill. We used to, when we first started collecting, like before we were like even online trying to post and do all this stuff and connect with people, we actually were online. Not online, sorry. We were always thrift shopping. Tim, he introduced me to thrift shopping. I never really was a big thrifter, but I learned to love it through Tim. And then we started doll collecting simultaneously. So it was really fun getting to learn to love dolls without like the preconceived notions of like new releases. Like we were just buying stuff that we like. We weren't buying things that were like, oh, this is the new hot doll. And I like those good old days because we weren't caught up in that kind of, I don't know, nonsense.
Now we are.
We were just buying stuff. So I did find a doll little lot that I was so excited to show you guys because I know it's like nothing super impressive. I combed her hair right before we went live because she looked nasty. But this is a Shadow High doll. I got her in a pack of 4 dolls for $6. I used to do this all the time when I used to find packs and I would love to buy the dolls. I still have a lot of them. A lot of my original, I say Goodwill early adult doll hunting dolls, especially Barbies and Kens that I found. I actually used to find a lot of Monster High stuff too, but I've sold a lot of that because I don't really like collecting the G1 Monster High.
Still attached to her head?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still new. They didn't take her clothes off or anything. She comes with a bunch of accessories because she's a musician, so there's like all this accessory she comes with and even another outfit. But I love that she's in her outfit and her hair is really nice still. Well, the quality on fiber of these dolls is quite fantastic. You can literally hold a blow dryer to it and it takes like seconds like a whole minute for it to straighten out. It's pretty phenomenal. Anyways, but I would always go through stuff and find things, and I didn't even know what they were sometimes, and I just bought them. These ones I do know what they are, which is why I bought this pack. I love this doll, but I've been waiting to get her just because I'm just like, I have too many LOL, MGA, Shadow High, Rainbow High dolls, but I'm happy I found this in my $6 pack because she's so fabulous. Nice. And then this is right here. This is the Barbie Extra. She's a mini right here. Her hair's kind of jacked up. I'm probably gonna need to steam it or something. But this one's also another cute one right here that I was really excited. Oh, sorry. Let me show you guys in the camera. This is a Shadow High doll. I forget her name, but I really like her right here. I like that she has kind of a punkish sort of aesthetic to her. And then this is the mini Barbie Extra. This was included in there, which was a plus for me because I actually been wanting this little one right here. And then the one I was just happy that I still haven't brushed her hair is she's a Rainbow High doll right here. She was thrown in there too, which was really cool.
Ooh,
And
she
then
got a lot of curls.
yeah, she got a lot of curls, but her hair is nasty. She needs to be
She got
worked
the whole
on.
clothes set too and everything.
Looks like it.
Little
Yep.
jacket.
I could probably put her fur coat on her or
That's
something.
nice. I like the sequin little skirts.
Yeah, it's cute right there. The quality on MGA dolls is really nice.
Nice.
And the dolls are hefty and nice quality. And the last one, which was really cute, I actually in this set was this armless clone Ken doll. I've seen this one. It's on AliExpress and those like kind of places. But he's missing an arm, of course. But I still thought he was cute. I like his face. It's actually a really nice, sturdy doll. It's not like I think he can stand on his own. Yep. Well, he can stand on his own, which is really nice. Which like normal Mattel boy dolls can do and other boy dolls. But the reason why I bought him is because it's a clone doll and it's really interesting to find him at a Goodwill. So and with an arm missing. But aside from that, Tim made a good observation. He's like, it kind of looks like the Silkstone Ken doll, which is kind of true. I kind of agree with that for sure. But really cute. I was really happy I found this Goodwill find. When you go shopping nowadays at Goodwill, it's very hard to find things because, as you point out, a lot of time they send it to the boutique and then they'll look up.
They canceled the boutique.
Oh, sorry, the online thing.
Yeah, Shop Goodwill.
There you go, Shop Goodwill. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, they used to have boutique sections in their stores where they had like a glass casing and they would put the more expensive items behind there, and they're usually priced higher. Right here, but we are. We've always once we realized that ended, and then Shop Goodwill became more popular, which is an online auction website for Goodwill where they send those items to, and they get sold for lots and lots of money. People go crazy on Shop Goodwill. So
I don't think they trust their employees to make the assumption of how much something costs.
yeah, so it's really fun sometimes, but I gave up on Goodwill. He just really wanted to go because he was looking for something, which he found. He was looking for Christmas stuff.
Tinsel.
So he found this cool reindeer. You want to turn it on?
Oh yeah.
We can barely see because of our lighting, but there's lights all up inside it, and it's actually here. Let me see. Let me turn down our light. Hold on.
You can see it.
There you go. You can see a little bit more now.
But I was after this tinsel right here. This is what I was after. His little bow.
Yeah, because he needed it for the Tammy sled, but he found two of them, which is really cute. But we have so much. We have so many things.
Blake found it for
There you go. See his little scarf, his silver tinsel scarf, because it's the reins that Tammy holds for the reindeer.
Isn't that cute? I love it.
Yeah, so we are we're always, like I said, it's fun thrifting, but it's really hard to find good things nowadays because people try to eBay stuff and they ask for ridiculous prices. It's probably
And Goodwill upped their charges on a lot of things too.
Shop Goodwill?
No, the actual Goodwill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I actually did find, but it's all kind of missing parts. It's the last year's gingerbread Mickey Mouse Disneyland popcorn bucket, but it was already missing pieces. I didn't even realize when we were there, but I did realize that things weren't there. But then Tim looked it up. He's like, "Oh, it's missing pieces," but whatever. It's a cute piece because I got it for $5 and it resells for up to $80. So I was like, "Oh, girl, this is a resale item right here. Maybe it'll be $50 since it's missing the accessories." Hold on, we got some comments. Sorry, guys. Great find, Melissa said. Thank you. And then Beverly Shade wrote, "Happy holidays. Your hats are cute." Thank you. Yeah, they're from the Dollar Tree from last year's season. We've been holding on to them since then. I actually saw a comment here on TikTok. Jose or ITTPS.Jose wrote, "I'm generally curious on what your guys' connection to each other, family, friends. We're partners. We're not family." Oh, that's funny. One time someone at a doll show was like, "Is that your dad?" Wow. No, that was funny because she said that shit because you guys banter each other so much. You guys know each other so well. It's like, well, we should. We've known each other for so long. We should. You never know. Maybe with a dark-skinned person, you never know. Or it's in your DNA too. Your dad's very brown. You never know. But it seems to be a recessive gene in your family because a lot of you guys are more lighter-skinned in your family. Anyways, but oh, look, Raul. Hey, Raul. Happy Friday. I saw you join. Sorry, I'm being nosy. He didn't even write anything. I'm just like, hey, Feliz Navidad. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy everything. It's so cool. Hanukkah, sorry. Melissa put the dead face and laughing face emoji. Melissa, because they're talking about, I think it was a dad comment. Anyway, so aside from Goodwill, the content we've been posting is just through shopping through the holiday season. It's really interesting to see what's out there. Of course, Walmart has amazing deals. I was going to talk about this later, but I think the best deals right now you could find this week are on MattelCreations.com, which are lasting until the 31st. Hold on, they commented back. Jose wrote, "Okay, laugh my ass off. I felt like y'all were together, but I said it just in case." Y'all were brothers or dad or something. We don't even look alike. You're so crazy. But yeah, no. It's just that's we're just bantering. I guess like we're just close like that. I suppose.
I haven't even said anything.
Well, you can barely speak, so that's probably why. His glasses keep fogging up because the mask keeps he keeps breathing through it. Maybe you need a more secure mask. Maybe that's not good. The germs are escaping your mask. I'm doomed. I'm screwed. We're screwed, Shadow High Doll. Oh my god, stop touching your mouth. You're so crazy.
I didn't touch my mouth. I touched my mask.
Oh my god, you crazy guy. So yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, the best right now deals. So Mattel Creation has a last call 30% off. They have a whole section of toys and collectibles you can look through. I filter it, hit the dolls, and there's a lots of amazing dolls still left. Some have been selling out because a lot of these prices are already discounted, but you get an additional 30% off. So for example, the Ursula doll I showed you guys last week. It was on sale then, but now it's even cheaper. And I'm like, whoa, I kind of want to buy a second one now. That, and then I want to buy another Nunuri, Barbie and Nunuri doll set, because those originally are $150, and right now with all the discounts, it's like $52. So I want to open my, I don't want to open, but I want to open my Nunuri pack. And then the Ursula, I just want to have another one for like resale purposes, because it's a really cool doll. But there's been a lot selling out, like, what was it you were telling me? Oh no, the Golden Dreams finally sold out. Barbie, the reproduction, and
Peaches and Cream sold out.
The Peaches and Cream, the black Peaches and Cream Barbie doll.
Oh, and the Squid Games doll sold out.
Oh, Raul wrote the Nunuri set is amazing. Good deal there. Yes, such a good deal. I think so too. I love the packaging. It's quite a fabulous presentation. But those bigger dolls are what are draw me, like the fantastic packaging, like the final Gentle Monster collector doll that sold out. She's the gargoyle girly, and she sold out finally. And I was like, wow, it's about time, because I think those dolls could have even cost more than what they did. Not that I wanted to pay more, but I'm just saying they could have cost more. And I'm glad they sold out. I mean, it took them to be on sale, but they were worth selling out. Fabulous collection. They don't resell for a lot either, which is really sad, because I think people were just hating on them because they were overpriced, and it brought their, I guess, the popularity of them down, where people weren't really looking for them. But it's probably my favorite collector like line, or Monster High line in all of Monster High. I mean, like, selectively there's pieces I like, but the set of 4 of them, oh, this is such a fabulous set.
What are you talking about?
You're supposed to be listening to me. Gentle Monster, the Gentle Monster ones.
And you just started flopping all around. Sorry.
You stopped listening to me like 5 minutes ago. Wow. You know, we're supposed to be having dialogue online. You're supposed to be listening to me, not getting lozenges every 2 minutes down your throat. You're so crazy. I got the AA Silk Suntory style. Oh yes, me. I bought one too. Isn't that a great price? I thought so too. I got that one, and then a designer one. I forgot the lady's name, but it's the one with the bucket hat, the black Barbie with the blonde braids and the big fur coat. I love her belt. It's like the license plate. I want to turn it around, display it that way. I bought I bought those two dolls because I was like, I don't want to miss out. And she's new. I get her discounted, and the other one too, because she's fabulous. $50. Hold on, there's a comment here. Oh, Viv wrote, we have charity shops in the UK, but they usually send dolls straight to eBay, or they are really expensive for nasty dolls. Really?
Salvation Army does that too. Goes to eBay.
Oh, really? Don't support Salvation Army, by the way. Oh. I don't. I'm just saying.
Well, here we are going to Target.
No, but no, but see, you're saying that just to say that Salvation Army um, directly uh, gives money to organizations that support conversion therapy camps and stuff like that. Because there was the reason why he's saying that to be quirky. Because I was telling him on TikTok, there were some people that were talking crap about us about being at Target. I mean, technically we were there because of him. I wasn't there because I wanted to be there, but I from last I know is because they got rid of they condensed their Pride section a lot, and they kind of like didn't show support in the height of a lot of homophobia, which to be honest, I don't look at them to be. I mean, it is important, of course, but they always temporarily take stuff down. I'm not like surprised. And then honestly, I wasn't really there to buy anything. I was just there because he had a pickup order. I'm not really like they're not donating money to gay conversion therapy camps, which is actually horrible, and that's I know it's causing problems for a lot of people, and it's very dangerous, and it costs lives. So that's why I say don't support Salvation Army and organizations like that, because every time you give them money, you're impacting a little young queer person's life negatively. Anyways, but yeah, he's talking about Salvation Army. It's you donate your stuff to them. I'm sure here in the you guys in the U.S. here know about that store where it's a thrift store. But I didn't know that they send straight stuff to their website. Oh, eBay. Sorry, eBay. They have an eBay account. Is that what it is? Wow. Okay. Greedy. Because eBay people get really greedy really fast.
Oh my God, I'm an eBayer.
No, I mean selling their stuff, not you. Not you. I'm saying as sellers, some people like we see this a lot with newer releases where they don't even have a confirmed purchase, but they'll start already listing their new Skeletor or whatever alien doll for like $500 when they haven't even dropped yet, and that's greedy. And that's actually you're not allowed to do that on eBay. I actually report those listings, and some people do too, and they get taken down because you're not allowed to do that. It's
serious.
It's against the rules on eBay. Right here, Void Mermaid wrote on TikTok, do you guys collect strawberry shortcake dolls, or do you have any Mercedes Kings for sale? Strawberry shortcake, no. They are cute. The vintage ones. I one time found the villains, and I didn't know because I'm not familiar, and I saw them at the Epic Toy Show. But the person was asking for so much money for them. But then again, I don't know what they're worth. So
did they still smell?
I didn't even put them to my face. They just kind of look dirty, if anything. But I was asking because they looked wicked. They looked crazy, like fun little whimsical kind of creepy dolls. And everything else was like cheap and like random. And I was like, well, how much are these? And he was give some outrageous price, so I just moved on.
They're really expensive.
Toy Tracker wrote, is that Silkstone still available? I don't. Oh, sorry. I accidentally sent an invite. I apologize. I didn't mean to. Don't join our live if I did accidentally to. Oh no! How do I get rid of this? Okay. Toy Tracker wrote. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you said.
No. Toy Tracker wrote, is that Silkstone still available? I believe it is. I checked yesterday. I was about to buy another one. I said, no, one's enough. I don't want. I have a lot of stock right now for our doll show.
With the curly hair?
The Silkstone, yeah. She's still available. There's a lot of dolls still available right now. Oh, that's right, Raul. You don't. That's right, because I think you said they don't ship to you or something. Well, hey, if there's something you like, let me know. I can always mail it to you. You let me know. You got our information.
The girl asked if you collected strawberry shortcakes. The answer would be no.
No, I said no. Oh, I said we don't. And then, but she said Mercedes King. I do have
that little dress.
Yeah, Tim has the Mercedes King dress. I actually have the full doll unboxed. I remember I found her at a Goodwill back when they were ending up at the Goodwill. It was really fabulous to be finding these dolls for like $3-4 because nowadays you can't find them for that. Goodwill will probably see them in their donation bin and then
online.
Yeah. But yeah, and then supporting, of course, smaller like thrift shops and independent thrift malls is, I think, really cool and important. I mean, you don't get the best prices, but sometimes you do, especially with those ones. Like there's one we love going to. It's called Call It New, Call It Antique. It's on Broadway and Dobson here in Phoenix. And it has a huge part of the store, which is mainly consignment, reselling antique, vintage, resale items. But then they have also a fairly large thrift area of donations and things they get and they resell. And a lot of time they have really good, interesting little odds and ends and finds and dolls. I know I've found a few couple interesting pieces there. Like one of my most latest ones, I think the last time we went, is I found this super large Dolly Parton doll. Let me go bring her.
In a box.
Let me go get her. She's really cool. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, God. Okay, well. I found a couple of items there. If you watched one of our earlier episodes, I found a Barbie case, and it was filled with Barbie stuff in it. I had a friend here in town that was so jealous that I got the stuff, but I was excited that I own it now, and I did a whole video about it. So if you want to check it out, you should check it out.
What was it?
The Barbie case that I found there.
Oh,
Oh,
what Barbie case?
the one that was with stuff, and then we did a video about it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so here's a large Dolly Parton doll right here. I found her for $13 at New Cullen Antique.
It's so Christmas.
And I should put her on here. Yeah, in the thrift section though. They didn't. No one was. I bet you if someone was trying to resell her, they'd be trying to resell her for like $70.
Oh, no.
But I found her in the thrift section, just like this. The plastic was a little bit messed up. I had to, because the lid comes off like a vintage Barbie box, and then I just had to tape it to the inside because it was all. It used to be taped. You can see the old tape, but to keep the plastic and keep it protected. I actually have this doll nude.
It off?
Yeah, but I don't want to.
No. So it's not glossy.
No, it's fine, glary, but no, she's fine right here. I don't but she's such a cool doll. I love her so much. I have her nude. I remember I sold her. My friend Doug, yeah, because I found her naked, and I was so enthralled because she has a huge bust, and the doll has a huge bust too, because it's accurate to the diva herself. But I sold her recently at our last doll show. Our friend Doug bought her for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Doug has her now. He said he was going to redress her or make clothes for her.
I was going to say, because I need to fit something around that.
You had to custom make it, yeah. I'm going to have to hit up our friend Chaos. Make some custom clothes for her, some drag garments. Viv wrote, "Wow, that Dolly is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, isn't she? She's so cute. I love her. I love Dolly Parton. She's so fabulous. And an ally, of course. But that was like, I would say like a year ago I found her, but I love my Dolly. I tried to not buy huge dolls, but I couldn't pass it up for $13. Hello. Such a good price. But yeah, thrifting is amazing. Look at Mattel Creations if you have a little bit of extra money. And this is the way I look at it too. It's like, if I it's very liquid. I talk about this all the time. Where like, even if it's like potentially you're like money, you can earn it back if you ever decide to resell the doll or something, because we as collectors, we unfortunately, this is an expensive hobby. That's why thrifting is important, because if you don't have the means to buy like new stuff off of Mattel Creations and all that, go to a thrift store, go find a doll, go rescue her, and go redress her or have fun with it. Because that's what we used to do in the beginning when we were just getting started, but really in it. We would buy stuff. Halloween outfits, Christmas outfits for them, Valentine's outfit for them, and decorate our home with them. But once it started getting more serious, we started investing more money into it because we realized that there is a payback for it.
And remember one year we gave your nieces their store Barbies?
I don't want to talk about that. I don't. Well, whatever. So he's referring to, it was like
We were so
when I was thrifting. Well, I was so poor. I had to get Christmas gifts for my family. I was in college and I had a job at the time, but I didn't have a lot of money. So like,
But we were redoing dolls back then.
no, I know that, but what I'm saying is that I went to Goodwill and they liked dolls. They were little girls at the time, and I put together these awesome like gift baskets, like with cellophane and everything around them. And I bought dolls from the thrift, but I cleaned them up and dressed them and cleaned them, make sure they were perfect. And they were so unappreciative. They were so nasty. They like turned their nose up to him. Were like ill, gross Goodwill dolls. I was like, and it was like some moments very unappreciative, very nasty, very rude. I was like, wow, how ungrateful. And it's like,
But they didn't even know until someone told them.
that it was like that, which was my sister, their mother. But anyways, but yeah, which is like really rude and really nasty, because I put a lot of effort, and I really could have just like said, F y'all, I don't have money, but I tried. And that was when I was in college and I didn't have a lot of money. So it was just a sad little story that you wanted to bring up. But it's the truth. So why hide the truth? But, my KJ Vanity 585 wrote, "Hi, made it. Happy Friday." Well, happy Friday. Yes, thank you for joining us, Vanity. So yeah, that's a sad Christmas story. But like, since then I've been fortunate. I make more money, but like, I'm starting to realize not everybody deserves nice presents, because there's some people out there that aren't very nice to you, or very spoiled already, or that. So
I treat your mother terribly.
Or I try to focus on at least the people who actually give a crap about me and that don't treat me indifferent. So Anyways, but I try not to be fake anymore with my gift giving, because to me gift giving is important. It's so, for me, like I really treat it seriously, where I think about the person, what they like, and try to get them fun things. But um, if you don't meet me halfway, I'm not gonna extend myself just to seem fake. Because I remember there was a consequential Christmas a couple years after that, where I had money and I was working, I had really good money, and I remember I bought everybody lots and really nice gifts. And I remember their mother, their sister, she had said a comment like, "Oh, you're like Santa Claus this year, like all proud of me." And now thinking about it, I'm like, what a bitch.
Oh
I
my
was like, what a bitch. I'm
God.
like, that's not nice. I was like, back then when I was still doing my most, probably even more effort than this era, you probably like scoffed at it and all that. But so yeah, be appreciative
Be appreciative.
of your thrift dolls and what people can do for you. I know you guys are adults and you're buying your own dolls, but hopefully the children, the ungrateful children in your lives, appreciate things you give them, because I know as a child I was not ungrateful. I still have things from my childhood that I cling on to, because I understood. I grew up poor, so I understood how much things, I didn't have things, and how much I appreciate things, and the effort and love people put into making money to get me gifts. Like so many stories. Like I'm so appreciative for so many people and what they could offer to me. Like people like my mother or my older brother, and people who really tried to make my childhood a positive one, because it was very dark and a lot of times
Um,
and everything.
I grew up rich in neglect.
He said he grew up rich in neglect. But Tim and I are very similar now. We're like adults who really love celebrating this time of year. I think because I think it's because psychologically we grew up in very dark kind of like situations and negative environments, that this is something we could do to uplift their spirits and uplift people around us, possibly more importantly ourselves. But because we have to be good in order to be good to other people, and it was something I think that some of us, that's something we share together, because it's you. I always say this to people, but happiness is a choice. So you got to do this stuff for yourself. Like you hear people he tells me stories, and I've heard stories too, people who don't put up, I'm not saying that you have to celebrate Christmas, but like do something for yourself for the occasion. Like don't intentionally leave yourself out to feel bad about the situation. Like try to make yourself feel better, whether it be a Christmas tree,
String of
or
lights.
go out with your friend and have a holiday dinner or something. I don't know, reconnect with an old friend, something
Go
like
have a beer at the local bar.
whatever. Go. I'm just saying, but you
Go
shouldn't.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah. But anyways, but yeah,
Appreciative
appreciate what people do for you.
for
Appreciate
yourself.
the dolls. Hopefully, your children around your lives appreciate stuff you give to them, because it's just like a lot of time people are just trying and doing as best as they can, and that's it. I don't know what else to say, but
And stop
um,
buying yourself $37.
unless you're us and you can and you're and you're not
Who said
it's
you're
not a
not
bad thing.
affording it?
um Jada Hope 666 wrote, I would have loved the Goodwill dolls. Oh, well, thank you, Jada. I would have loved to gift you those dolls instead of my unappreciative little spoiled little nieces. And it's funny too, because they didn't have a lot of money. I don't know why they're acting at that time. They were not, I mean, even then they're good, but like the thing I hate when people who don't have anything, like grow up poor or maybe not
Oh,
very
like that
wealthy,
Make a Wish angel that you talked about, that
and and
lady.
and they are unappreciative. I'm like, how are you unappreciative? You don't even have anything to begin with. You're like kind of poor. I say that because I was a poor kid growing up. Tim was bringing up this TikTok I saw or whatever. This lady who was not Make a Wish. It was the Santa's
Angels.
angel, yeah. And she put tickets on the thing for her kids and presents they wanted, and her son wanted or they put a Switch on there, but the person who took the ticket, they gave him like a $75 gift card, and she was complaining that she wanted the Switch. She would have preferred the Switch so that way we can all play it. And $75, couldn't you at least do 100? I'm like, wow. But the person who posted the video was talking crap about her, so they were like, you know what? Because at the end of it, she kept complaining and saying things like this, and she's like, "I'm just gonna take this stuff back." And the lady cut back to herself, and she said, the person was commenting on it, and she just says, you should take it back because you don't deserve it. You say, maybe you should work a little bit harder to buy your kids these gifts instead of expecting other people to gift it to you when they don't need to. It's not obligation. Just because you went to the angel gift giving thing tree doesn't mean you're gonna get everything you ask for. It's so messed up. Um, Kitty Litter wrote, I grew up with very little
Kitty
money,
litter.
but my mom refused to go to thrift stores. So stupid. Oh my God, tell me about it. I know. It's like, but the thrift could be so amazing for so many reasons. You could find
Sometimes.
not even just clothes, I mean dolls and toys, but like clothes too, and so many other resources. I've bought so many things from the thrift store that are very useful. The only thing I never had good luck with buying at thrift stores, but at first they seem like a good idea, is pairs of jeans. They always rip really soon or something, like they're old already, but everything else is fantastic, like that I've ever bought at thrift stores. I've never like really had any sort of issues with
You've
anything.
ripped some new pants before too.
No, but I'm talking about jeans specifically, like jean fabric, like there must have been some really old jeans or something. Usually they tear easily or some, like, or whatever, but anyways, but yeah, in the holiday spirit, just I'm sure all of you guys are really really appreciative and just stories we're going off of.
Yeah.
But yeah, get your sales, save your money. I mean, get your savings and get your money's worth out of these dolls. Mattel Creations has amazing deals right now. Even Walmart still does. Target, if you shop at Target, or other retailers as well. But if not, Facebook Marketplace, like there's this lady who I follow in my group, and she has lots of dolls for sale all the time, and she started a sale for her own, like $20 off all these dolls, and I'm like, oh well, support people directly too. People, this is expensive habit, so I'm sure she's trying to make some money back. There's two dolls I want to buy from her. She has the Cruella de Vil. It's I think the 2000s from the live action 101 Dalmatians. I have the one with the black outfit, but this is the one with the red outfit. And the other one I want to get from her, she has the Wizard of Oz. You know the Cowardly Lion I got recently, the one articulated. It's the Tin Man, a counterpart to that set. So I was in. I gotta check my messages. Actually, I gotta get pay for those and have her send them to me. But it's a fabulous season. Lots of stories to tell. But let's move on to our next section. Is a really fun and interesting one, and some of your guys' favorite, which is, what did Tim buy?
Oh, I bought this.
Which is the first thing if you missed it. The jean, what is it called again? The fashion jeans jean teen dance.
Yeah, they actually made her like a little Hispanic girl, I guess, this time.
A little melanin in her skin.
Yeah, she did a little bit.
They made her as brown as the Ken in the original one. Okay. Because he's very tan, the white Ken doll. Yeah. Oh, you didn't show the front of the Ken, you just showed the back.
Oh. Well, I didn't buy this.
That's the original. Oh, I know, we're just showing it. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. I just wanted you to show them again.
And then...
Oh. He completed a set. The Hello Kitty Bratz collaboration. Yay! Fantastic. And then all he's waiting on now is Sasha. She's gonna arrive in June.
Yes, June. June?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Wow, that's a long time.
It takes a while to make them, I suppose.
That was so nice. I like these. They were at Target.
Yeah, $30. Oh no, you got them even cheaper because you did
$28.
Yeah, because you actually bought these two, and then you bought that right there, which brought it down
to $28.
Not bad. Not bad. I told him, I was telling him, I'm sure they're still going to be around, but might as well get them if you want them.
A holiday doll.
The 2023 Skelita holiday doll. She's perfect. She's festive, right? Say for the holidays. Yeah, for the holidays. Nice. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah.
It was a nice little sale.
He got a good.
George could get it cheaper.
Oh, well, I had told him because I thought he bought the new one because he didn't show me his cart when he added her to the thing. I saw the other dolls because he was trying to meet that $100 quota to get the discount or whatever.
$25 off.
So he ended up ordering her, but I said, you can still get her fairly cheap, but whatever. He likes her, so that's all that matters.
And then
who cares what George says?
One is this.
This is so cool. This is an old play set. It's from this
pop-up.
Yeah, it's a pop-up play set. Was it Sears that had it in their catalog and they advertised it? They advertised it for Tuesday Taylor, but it's actually too short for Tuesday.
No, it fits 11.5 inch.
Oh, it does? But it wasn't for her.
No, it's just
they just used her as a model. Yeah, so it's around that era. So maybe you might do another video where we set this up and show you guys. But oh yeah, the doll they used there. What's that doll they have in there? That's not a Tuesday.
No, it's just another little.
It's just like a generic little doll. She almost looks like a leggy doll because she's tiny.
Well, it's supposed to fit anywhere from a 7 inch to 11.5 inch.
There you go. It fits a 7 inch to 11 inch doll.
But the person who sold it to me put
Skelita, yes, Skelita.
They put all the tape and the shipping labels.
Wow, great finds. Yeah, very great finds. But the rustic lakeside house, it's really cool. Oh my god! But the seller, the way they shipped it, oh geez, they didn't even put this in a box or put that that paper. They sent it just in this box. They slapped the label on here, and then USPS wrote a big and permanent marker, whatever they write, 1B or whatever they write on there. You can see some of the black permanent marker now tarnished the case, and it ripped off, and then the label ripped off some of the packaging. How are you gonna ruin a nostalgic item like this, like that? What makes you think that's okay to do that? I mean, not everybody. I think the majority of people do not do this, but this one person, oh my god, please.
I messaged them and said, please, because they have other items, like the little chaps structures, and I told them, do not send them out like that.
Yeah, because that's atrocious. Kitty, sorry. Oh my god, I keep saying nitty litter. Sorry. Oh my god, some sellers write some people's children. It's crazy, but it's here and it's safe now in Tim's possession, and it's okay.
You got stuff all over you.
Probably from this.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm gonna put my germs on you. Sorry.
Anyways, but it's a really cool find. I love the stuff you bought this week. Is that all? Right?
That's
all?
everything I got. Yeah.
Okay, and then
what did George buy?
So I bought first thing, which is actually part of Tim's order, but I gave him money for it. But this is the next doll they created. This is the character from the Proud Family, a Disney Channel original series. It's a cartoon show. This is La Cienega. She's part of the four girl trio, the main characters of the show. I think she's Latina. I'm pretty sure she is. But I've got Penny, I've got Dejanay Jones, and now I got La Cienega. The last character they have to create, hopefully next year, is going to be Zoe. She's the white girlfriend of the group, the really dorky one, but she's really cute. And I love how they're making these dolls true to like the characters, like physicalities and proportions.
What's
right
that?
there.
Hola.
No, this is Hala.
Oh.
This is Hala in the back. Look at La Cienega. But I love that show. I grew up watching that show on the Disney Channel. Dejanay is my favorite character. She's so charismatic and lovely and fun. She's kind of like the mean friend. She's kind of rude, but I just love, like I said, the characters look exactly like the actual cartoon depictions of them. So super fabulous. But she was on clearance. I think she was like $12, $13. Originally retails for $25, so it was a good deal. But I added on his order because it wasn't going to be free shipping, so I threw it in his order with the and he was able to get his other dolls discounted and meet the quota.
More money.
And then this is a really cool find. I wish Tim would have filmed something while he was there, but he actually found the Clueless Barbie doll at Ross. I took the tag off, but I tried to leave it on there so you guys can see. But he found it for $20, $19.99 at Ross, here, our local Ross. I actually saw someone find it somewhere at one of those stores, like the Marshalls and all that, for the same price. But I was like, I don't think we're gonna find her. But it's just Cher. Yeah. I really want Dion, so I'm gonna. But I was telling myself, because I was not gonna buy this doll at the regular price of, what is it, 50, 60 whatever dollars that she is. But I knew once they weren't selling, I'm like, oh, this is gonna go on clearance eventually. Once it's $20, I'm getting them. So Dion, right now, they've been consistently, her and Dion have been consistently at $30 for a while, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer on Dion. But I love Dion. Her outfit's so cute. Cher's cute too, even though she does date her stepbrother. It's just kind of weird, which is Paul Rudd. Really, I mean, like, I don't blame her, but but a weird girl. Okay, incest is not cool, not good for you.
Yeah.
And then moving away from Goodwill and Cher is, oh my God, sorry, quick story. So that Walmart order I placed pre-Black Friday, and I got everything super cheap. Half of it showed up really fast, and the other half had gotten lost. I was so mad. I was like, where is my stuff? I contacted Walmart. They told me to contact OnTrack, and I reached out to them, and they had sent me an email telling me that your stuff is indefinitely lost. Oh. And I was like, at that point, it had been like 2 weeks. I was like, how are you just telling me this? I was like, well, I emailed them back and I said, well, could you look further into this, because these items sold out and they're really good prices and I don't want a refund. I'd rather want my items. So could you please look for them? And guess what? Magically, the next day after that, these items showed up. I was like, wow.
Santa Claus.
And the first item that was in here was my Gloria Stefan. I got her for $20 pre-Black Friday sale on Walmart.com. The first one I got around the same price. back when she first came out, and I sold her for a little bit more, so I made a little bit of profit on her. But I think I'm gonna keep this one because I actually really do like this doll a lot. Gloria Stefan.
Come on, everybody, let's do the
Come on, dance with. Yeah, all of that's so cool. But she's such a cool doll. Gloria is an icon. Gloria. Yeah, super fabulous. This is a fantastic musician. I can't wait for this. Makes me excited. It reminds me of the rumored Kylie Minogue doll that they're actually going to come out with. So I'm excited for the Kylie one.
Kylie Minogue did a Christmas song too.
Oh, fabulous.
I still haven't heard it yet.
And then the other dolls that showed up were all my Dia de los Muertos Ken dolls that I got him for $20. I actually got two of them. I actually got Tim one as part of his Christmas gift package. Well, this one's actually mine. Oh, yours is over there. But super cute. He's such... Let me take the lid off. Such an adorable doll. I actually really like how they did the open face box where you can just look peer through the window. But check him out. Look at TikTok. He's so adorable. I love that they did a dark brown base instead of that black, and then they included white, so it differentiates him extremely from the past years Dia de los Muertos Barbie and Kens that they've done. I have both of them now. $20, and then the girl Barbie one I got for $25. What a steal, because these sell for what, like $80 now, a retail price. So I won today.
Oh, nice.
And then the last one that one little detail I wanted to show you. I love this one because the embroidery on his shirt and the sleeve is actually embroidered. It's actually like stitching on it embroidered. It's not printed like people like to complain about a lot, which I understand, but it's actually embroidered in certain parts of his outfit. Super cute. I love that so much. So thank you, Mattel. Thank you, Walmart. Thank you to the employee who told me to call the Walmart employee, because they don't actually control On Track. I have to reach out to On Track. And for that person who tried to keep my package, shame on you.
Oh, shame on you.
Try to steal my dolls. They probably saw Gloria on there and freaked out because you couldn't see the cans. They were in their shipper. The last doll I got in the set was the 2023, is it? Yeah, 2024, sorry. Dia de los Muertos Ken doll. Guess how much I got him for?
$20.
No, 15.
15?
It's so sad. I got her $15 this one. This one, though, I think I'm going to give to my mom. Because she really likes these dolls. And then I don't like to collect too many of those, but I know she appreciates them, so I'd rather give it to someone who appreciates them. Yeah, someone who appreciates them. I wanted to gift it because it's a really good deal, and I'd rather share the love than keep it. And then I already have my favorite Dia de los Muertos Ken, but he's so cute. I love him so much. He's like more of a turquoisey accent, has turquoise accent in what they did last year. But super fabulous. Nice. Yeah, super cute and such a good deal. Yeah, I did not want to lose out. And he's, I think, definitely sold out now. Oh, wow. But the other ones, I know Amazon has them in stock, this year's Dia de los Muertos. So if you still want them, I know Ken, yesterday when I looked, he was like $50, which is cheaper than the 80. Wow. And then Barbie, I think, is a little bit more expensive, but it's still not bad prices. But at $20 and $25, I was not going to pass that up. That was amazing. Melissa wrote, yes, the Proud Family. Yeah, love the Proud Family. Such a good show. But aside from all our shopping and everything, we have some other stuff we're still working on, but hopefully we can get it done this week before Christmas because they're Christmas-related videos. So we shall see. Yes. But we've got to wait for Tim to get better.
Or your voice. You can use your voice. I can just show it.
Very sanitized. But I guess let's move on to our final segment of the show, which is doll news and gossip. I don't know what's going on since we switched our Wi-Fi. My iPad's malfunctioning and I can't link it. It's over there.
Oh, you didn't grab it?
The Wi-Fi's not working. Something happened. I have to reconnect it. I'm having trouble figuring it out.
Are connected.
I know, but on my iPad, something must have happened when we changed it. I did change it to that, but now it's not working. So I need to reconfigure and figure some things out. Doll news and gossip. So I can't look at the photos, but I did write down at the Mattel dolls on this current. He's sick. They put why the mask. He's sick. He has some kind of I don't know what
plague.
No, not a plague. I hope not. But he's sick, so I told him since we're gonna be this close on the live, he's gotta put a mask on and he keeps putting stuff in his mouth and touching things. Oh yeah, Barbie mask. I got it for him some past year or something. I thought it was cute, but so I told him to keep sanitizing his hands. But yeah, those dolls on Mattel are selling out. If you like any of those dolls, like the Ursula, Darkness Descends, which is very new, the Nunuri, some various Barbie ones. Monster High still has some collectors on there, I believe. You could still buy them at really good prices, like collector dolls for towards like $30, which is pretty phenomenal. Especially the Lost Boys one, I think is really cool. You can get that one. I think Megan sold out. You told me, right?
Megan's
I didn't.
gone.
Yeah, Megan's gone. Finally, she's a really cool one. I'm shocked she didn't sell out initially.
The us are still available.
Oh, that's right. Us, the Lupita Nyong'o two set is still available. That's a really good deal because they just came out
They're real nice.
and they were $100 and you can get them for basically $50. If you're a collector and you're not getting them, wake up, get them.
Wake up, girl.
I want the Us collector. I think it's 50. Yes. It's $50.
Then if you get more, it's 30% off.
No, it's 70 and then it gets reduced to 50. The final price is 50. Yeah. And then the last thing I want to talk about is collector dolls again is there's rumors of new collector dolls that supposedly they're doing a Universal Studios like classic monsters collection of collector dolls, and they're gonna do Frankenstein, which they've already done, but it wasn't Universal. So Frankenstein, Dracula, which they've done, but it wasn't Universal, and then the Mummy. So that's really fun to look forward to. And then I think they do these characters like these ones because in the Monster High lore, from what I've learned from like, really big Monster High fans, is that these are the parents of these characters. Gotcha. Like Dracula's parent is Dracula, and then
didn't we see like one of the shows where the dad was talking to her?
Yeah, but I think that's why they're choosing to focus on these classic horror characters, maybe because they relate to the Monster High characters. But it's going to be really interesting to see what they're going to do because they already did Frankenstein. They did Frankenstein in the 2-pack with the Bride of Frankenstein. I have the Frankenstein. I don't have the Bride. I bought it with somebody in Chicago and we split the cost and I sent her the Bride because I didn't really care too much for the Bride. I just really wanted Frankenstein. And then Dracula I regret not getting because I really like the Dracula one now. Back then I was like, but now I'm like, it's such a cool doll. I don't know why. I love vampire dolls a lot too. Like I love witches and I love vampire dolls a lot. And then they have the Creature of the Blue Lagoon, which is technically Laguna Blue's, I guess, mother, I suppose. And then what's the other characters? I don't know. They're all over the place. But maybe one day they'll do an Audrey the Second plant, or what's the plant's name from Little Rock Shop of Horrors? Audrey, right? The Feed Me Seymour. Maybe that's the parent of Venus McFlytrap.
Oh, no. You screwed her.
I don't know. I don't want to know. But yeah, so supposedly that's a big rumor, but also a lot of Playline stuff. Though the listings finally popped up on Amazon for all the new Bratz dolls that we've been talking about, which is the Charms, the Pop Stars. They're all up. Where if you buy the item, it already shows an expected ship date of like a mid to early January, I believe. Wow. I actually really want to get the Charms one, both Chloe's. In these two lines, Chloe's are my favorite right now in these two sets. I just love their outfits and their makeup and how it pairs with the look. I don't like the t-shirt so much on Chloe's Charms outfit, the white t-shirt. I wish it would just made a silver t-shirt. It kept it all monochromatic. I don't understand like breaking it up with like a white t-shirt. I get it because it's Y2K, but I don't like it. I've never liked that t-shirt trend where you're overlaying another shirt, another garment over a t-shirt. I've always hated that so much. It's so ugly. And then Jade, I kind of like because she reminds me of Jenny from Blackpink from her mantra music video. And I love Blackpink. It's one of my favorite music groups. But other than that, then the pop star one, the Chloe one is like noticeably a lot edgier than the rest of them. So to me, she kind of looks like a little like Lady Gaga from Born This Way era when she was on tour, where it's like a little punk and edgy and rock, but 2 pigtails. She looks so fabulous. The rest of them look like pastel country singers or something, which I don't like.
Pastel country singers?
Okay. Yeah, because they have like cowboy boots and they have like these outfits with jackets that looks very country to me. Gotcha. So that's why I don't like the rest of the set. Jada Hope wrote, "I love Little Shop of Horrors." Right? Yeah, super amazing. I think it would fun, or even to do another character based off of that um, movie or something, like bring another IP, because they're leaning a lot towards Netflix and things like that. But I would like to see, wonder, Netflix does have, and I would even maybe try to knock on HBO's door, because HBO has like The Substance, which I think would be fabulous. Or where is Weapons from? Is it Netflix or HBO to do Gladys, that crazy lady with the stick in that movie? Yeah, but that would be another amazing character. We've talked about that plenty of times, but I think it'd be super fun to visit those uh, uh, IPs in that lore and create little dolls out of them, because there's such good shows.
They are nice.
And I just wanted to end on another note. This is not doll related, but I've been telling Tim, I'm such in a good mood today because I watched the newest episode of Heated Rivalry.
Wow, that's great.
Of Heated Rivalry, the gay hockey show on HBO. Last night's episode had me in tears. I don't know if you guys have seen Heated Rivalry. I didn't know it's based off of an actual book series, but it's basically a story about
You don't read.
I can't read. It's a story based off of these two hockey players that are in a DL romance. They're gay. They're gay for each other, obviously, on the down low. And it's their kind of story of how they have to hide themselves in the public eye. And it's oh my god, I'm obsessed with Heated Rivalry. Oh my god, Raul, last night's episode had me crying, especially when Ilya confesses love to Shane. I had to pause it because I was crying. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, I don't want to start crying on camera, but it's so good. I tell Tim, because I know he was turned off, because he's like, all this show is about sex. The first they are, I guess, essentially about them initially in their initial their initial attraction and infatuation with each other, but they fall in love. But what's so sad is they can't really confess their love because they're so scared for it to be true, because they know if it's true they can't let people know, because they're in the public eye, and then the other guys from Russia, they'll basically disown him, and I'm sure people will try to kill him if they find out he's gay. So it spans from, it's a 10-year span of this story, and it's so sad. For 10 years they're just hooking up behind closed doors, falling in love with each other, until finally this other couple they introduced in a random episode, that is also a hockey player, kissed his down low boyfriend in front of the whole people when he won the championship. And I think it's inspiring them to maybe come out. And it's such a beautiful story, because I know that a lot of us, especially queer people, gay people, know that feeling very well, of having to hide yourself. So I just want to say it's a very important, beautiful story that I think that's being told right now, especially for something like as big as HBO. It reminds me, it ties back to all these things we talked about today as well, with doll collecting and being appreciative and appreciating the things you can do, but really realizing the things that that we still struggle with, but behind it all, still trying to be happy about everything that is. So watch the show if you guys haven't watched it. It's can't wait for the cottage. These last 2 episodes left me traumatized. Oh my god, I know. I can't wait. It's such a I'm gonna make them watch it. It's such a good show. It's so fabulous. And such pulls at your heartstrings. Anyways, but I don't want to go off on a tangent. I could talk about that show forever. I've been on Twitter all night. Don't roll your eyes. It's beautiful. It's an important piece of cinema, I think this thing's gonna win awards. It's quite fabulous. But other than doll related news, I don't think I have anything else to share. I don't think so. Oh, I returned my Mean Girls dolls, my 2 Katies, because Amazon shipped them to me without shippers, and they were kind of damaged, and I was kind of irritated about that. So I saw Walmart restock them, so I sent them back yesterday.
Where was mine?
No, you have yours. Yours actually was perfect. I gave you the perfect one.
Okay.
But I know Walmart will send them with shippers, so I'd rather have shippers with them. I love the shippers. But anyway, I think that's all. I know I'm expecting my other Mattel Creations order. Are you expecting anything in the mail coming up, or?
I can't remember.
I have ornaments too that I ordered from eBay, so I have ornaments that I'm waiting for, and that's about it, I believe, for right now. Yeah, from eBay. Yeah, some more Barbie ornaments like these ones we were showing you, but.
That wraps up this video.
Yes, you guys. And remember, thank you much for joining us. And remember, if you have... Oh, do you have Bratzies? No, you don't have Bratzies. No, Raul, no. We're not into those right now. We're not part of the Labubu craze. Yeah. We're like La Fufu, no, all that. No, thank you. Hi guys, nice Christmas hats. Oh, thank you. Oh, we joined us late, River. Sorry, we're leaving now. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, if you have any dolls up in your attic, down in your basement, or up in your closet, be sure maybe to reach out to us because maybe we can work on a video together. But if not, thank you so much for joining us today on our live. Join us next week. It'll be post Christmas, so maybe we'll have the same background, maybe not, but. Until then, keep collecting, be merry, share love with everybody, and have a happy holidays, whether it be Christmas, you're celebrating Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or just celebrating life, to really celebrate those holidays. There you go, and love yourself and love the people who love you and focus on that. So thank you, Raul. Bye, Raul. Good night.
Guys.
Good night,
you,
TikTok.
See you later.
And everybody else on YouTube, Viv.
Thanks for showing up,
River, Jada, all you guys. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Yes, that's fun.
And goodbye and good night. And Feliz Navidad.